Hi, Cindy. So you've been in front of numerous photographers, some who are very technically proficient and some who are flamboyant and fun and fabulous, right? What makes a good photographer great?
Well, I mean, that's a tough question because to work with as a model, what makes a photographer great, for me anyway, is just having that rapport with the photographer that they communicate with me. That some photographers you get up there and they don't say anything, and you're like, this I'm not like a wind up toy. Like, do you want me to smile? Do you want me to look at the camera or not look at? It's like, and I love photographers that give me direction. But then some of the younger photographers I feel that have only shot digital, they don't give you a chance to model. They've already laid out the picture exactly what they want. And basically they just say, okay, like they've had like their assistant already do the pose and everything. And then they just want you to step in and do it. And I'm like, I'll do it, but I'm like, that's not that fun. It's like, I actually feel like I can bring something more to this picture. So sometimes it's like telling me what you want, but then letting me play too. And you might hate everything I do, but at least I feel like I'm bringing my skills. In terms of like what the world thinks is a great photographer, I think the test of time. I think like, for instance, like there's certain like an Annie Leibovitz, like her pictures just they get better with age. They're even maybe sometimes I feel like that some of her images maybe at the time I was like, oh, that wasn't the prettiest picture of a person or whatever. But then you look at it 10 years later and you're like, she captured something, um, and each one is different. Like what made Irving Penn great is different than what made Helmut Newton great. Um, but having worked with so many of the greats, I think that they trusted their aesthetic. They weren't trying to do, and it kind of goes to your question too. If you're trying to do something that, I remember once I was doing a Revlon job and they hired Bruce Weber, but they were trying to have Bruce do Herbert's pictures. I'm like, if you want Herbert's pictures, like hire Herb. Like let Bruce do Bruce. No one does Bruce better than Bruce. No one did Herb better than Herb. And I think the greatest photographers, they know who they are and what they love. And sometimes when you're working on advertising with a client, you have to maybe go a little bit in another direction, but they still, for the most part, are clear about what they do.
Good point of view.
Yeah.
Yeah.